The stiffness, tightness, and sluggishness, that feeling is back again. I'm sure that's why you're here. Well, you're in the right place. This 5-minute active stretch routine will wake up your muscles, boost circulation, and get you moving for the day ahead. Today, we're focusing on dynamic movement to improve flexibility, increase blood flow, and unlock your energy. Today, you won't need any equipment. Come as you are, just your body and a little space. This routine is perfect for all fitness levels, whether you're a beginner or more advanced. We're focusing on your hamstrings, hips, spine, and shoulders to help you feel more mobile and refreshed. Most people would skip their morning stretch and wonder why they feel stiff and sluggish. They get tired before midday. But not you. You showed up, and I promise you by the end of the session you feel looser, stronger, and ready to take on the day. Let's hit the mat. A hamstring and lower back release with active movement to improve flexibility and mobility. Stand tall with feet hip-width apart. Hinge at the hips and fold forward, letting your arms hang toward the ground. Reach toward your hand. As you move, gently sweep your fingertips across your toes for an added stretch. Repeat this flow slowly and with control for 1 minute. This activates the hamstrings, loosens up the lower back, and gets blood flowing to your brain, making it perfect for an early morning stretch. Beginners, keep your knees slightly bent to avoid too much strain on the hamstrings. Advanced stretches, try to keep your legs straighter and deepen the stretch with each fold. Now, let's warm up the lower body. Let's move into a low lunge twist to open up the hips and spine. A deep hip and spine twist to improve flexibility and mobility. Step your right foot forward into a low lunge position, keeping your left knee on the floor. Place your left hand on the ground for support and rotate your torso to the right. Extend your right arm toward the sky, opening up through the chest. Hold for 1 minute, breathing deeply and sinking deeper into the stretch. This stretch improves spinal mobility, opens up the chest, and stretches the hip flexors, which tend to be tight after long periods of sitting. Beginners, keep your twists smaller and place your hand on your knee for extra support. Advanced stretches, lift your back knee for an even deeper stretch. Now let's switch sides and repeat the movement on the left side to balance things out. Now repeat the low lunge twist on the opposite side to open up the left hip and spine. Step your left foot forward into a low lunge position, keeping your right knee on the floor. Place your right hand on the ground and rotate your torso to the left. Extend your left arm toward the sky, keeping your gaze up. Hold for 30 seconds, breathing deeply as you feel the stretch in your hip, chest, and spine. Balancing out both sides prevents imbalances and helps with better posture, mobility, and spinal rotation. Beginners, keep the twist smaller or use a block under your supporting hand. Advanced stretches, lift your back knee off the floor to intensify the stretch. Now, let's engage the core and stretch the hamstrings with 3-leg downward dog. A dynamic hamstring and hip stretch that also activates the core and upper body. Start in a downward dog position, hands and feet on the mat, hips raised toward the sky. Lift your right leg high, keeping it straight and engaged. Keep your hips squared to the mat as you press through your hands. Hold, breathing deeply and feeling the stretch through your left hamstring. This movement builds strength in the shoulders, stretches the hamstrings, and improves hip mobility. Beginners, keep the raised leg bent for less intensity. Advanced stretches, try bringing your knee to your nose, then extending it back for an extra core challenge. Let's switch sides and balance things out with 3-leg downward dog on the left. A continuation of the 3-leg downward dog, now focusing on the left leg. From downward dog, lift your left leg high, keeping it straight and controlled. Square your hips toward the mat and press through your hands to maintain balance. Hold, breathing deeply as you feel the stretch. This ensures both sides are equally stretched, improving hamstring flexibility, hip mobility, and overall body awareness. Beginners, keep the lifted leg lower for less intensity. Advanced stretches, try adding core knee drives for extra activation. Stay strong, flexible, and powerful. I'll see you in the next session. Let's go.